Papa. You all right? It's okay. Somebody's ready for their nap. Oh, okay, let's go. Hello. Hello. I decided to start a YouTube channel today of all the days. My name is Janisha and I have been baking all morning since 4:30. It's Sunday and Sundays is when I bake. I love baking. It's in my soul. It's part of me, a big part of me. It brings me peace. It brings me so much joy, so much happiness, so much stress relief. So I showed a clip of my baby boy Baker, who is 6 months. He just finished eating his second breakfast, his oatmeal, and he was cranky, as you saw, so he's down now for his first nap. It is 8:18 and today I am baking chocolate chip cookies because that's what I wanted. I made Joanna Gaines chocolate chip cookies, which I've made before, and they turn out wonderful every time. And then I also tried a new recipe today. Oh, what is her name? Kim, I believe, from the Wads. Yes, Kim from the Wads. She is so, oh my god, isn't she awesome? I just want to hang out with her. But I made her recipe of like the best chocolate chips cookies ever. So those just came out. Let me see if I can, here, yeah, those are the ones I had shown before. And why not take a live bite and see? I haven't tried them yet. See if I like them. Let's see. These are good. These are not kidding. These are like the best. They're soft. Yeah. I will definitely keep these in rotation. Definitely. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I look like when I wake up at 4 in the morning. This is me. I wear a scarf every night to bed. I protect my hair. It's just what I've been doing since it's what I was taught to do. And yeah, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. Oh, I'm also making neck bones for my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is blind, but you would never guess he was blind. Never. He looks you straight in the eye. When I first met him, my husband had told me that he was blind, and I swear he engaged in a conversation with me and looked at me like he was looking straight into my soul. So he is a character. I hope one day you guys will meet him. Right now, obviously, it is quarantine. I cannot hug him and kiss him like I want to, but my husband talked to him the other day and told him that I had made sourdough bread, which I had. And so he he always gets so not jealous, but he just gets so he gets excited when I cook, and he was just like telling Benjamin, my husband's name is Benjamin, how much he adores me pretty much. And so of course if a man says that they adore you, you're going to make them some food, right? So that's what I'm doing. His favorite thing in the world is neck bones, and I've only been making them since I've been with my husband. I never had them before. Honestly, when my husband asked me to make neck bones, I was like, that is disgusting. What is a neck bone? That is gross. Why would you want to eat that? And then I found a recipe. I believe her name is oh goodness, I Heart Recipes. I saw her neck bone recipe and it looked decent. I was like, okay. And I swear, it is the most humble piece of meat, but it is so good. It's like the simple things in life taste the best. And when I made it for my husband, he was like, oh, these taste like my mom. So I was like, yes, if he compares me to his mother, Miss Sherry Hannah, then I know that that is, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I aspire to be like her every day. My mother-in-law is no longer with us. She died before I was with my husband, or I met my husband. But she was an amazing cook, and that's what I want to be, an amazing cook. So yeah, Sunday. This is my Sunday routine, mostly right now. I am currently on maternity leave still. I had Baker in October, and I've been on maternity leave since before it was since September. Yeah, September. So I've been on maternity leave for quite a long time. I live in the state of California, and they take care, all I can say is California, they take care of their expecting and mothers beforehand and postpartum. So, and I had a wonderful doctor, and so yeah, I'm still on maternity leave. Supposed to go back to work on June 15th, and yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys along with me these last weeks of my maternity leave. I wish I could have started sooner, but my baby Baker just started sleeping through the night, so I've been getting sleep for the past 1 week and a half, and I feel like my old self. Like, you guys already know, sleep deprivation is serious. When you don't have any sleep, I couldn't function. So when he turned 6 months, 6 months, we started the sleep training, and by the grace of God, it has worked. So I'm so thankful for sleep training. Women, if you want to sleep, oh my God, I know it's hard, especially those first couple nights, to let them, cry it out, which we did. And I did. My husband worked, so I did it. I braved. It was so hard. I mean, emotionally, spiritually. You just want to go in there and pick up that baby, but you don't. And it pays off. Now he's made his own little schedule, and I love him so much for it. Oh, that baby is my life. So I'm going to finish up the neck bones and put these cookies away. And then if we have time, or if I have time, of course I have time. Where am I going? I have nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. If I have time, I have all the time. I'm going to try to make my sister-in-law a lemon cake. Her daughter just got accepted to a school. I'm not going to say all her business, but she just got accepted to a school in Georgia, a scholarship for basketball. Her daughter, my husband's niece, oh my God, my husband's so proud of that child. She's not a child anymore, she is an adult. But I still see her as a little kid. But we are so proud of her. And her mother has been there through the whole thing. I mean, every single game, every single milestone, you know. And she's been asking me for a cake forever, and I haven't had the time, and now I have the time, so I'm going to make her a cake. So I'm gonna try a new recipe that I found this morning, so hopefully it works out. I hate giving people like new recipes that you haven't tried yet, but it looks okay. It's got buttermilk in it, and I think anything with buttermilk in it is okay. Right? So yeah, let's try that. Let me first, one thing at a time, put the cookies away, finish the neck bones, and then we'll do the cake. And hopefully we get all this done before it's like 11 o'clock and the house starts to heat up, because I live in California and it gets hot. It is May, what, 3rd? And it is already gonna be, I think, like 89 degrees high today. So yeah, let me stop talking and get going. Just changing out my laundry. I always try to, I'm speaking softly because my baby's asleep in that room. That's his nursery. But I always try to get everything washed before 12. I try to do one load of laundry a day at least, but I had used so many towels. I'm starting to use towels more than paper towels, because you know how it was. Everyone bought all the paper goods, so we actually, you know, if we didn't have paper towels, well, I had them, but I would use them for mostly like cooking when I needed something to, well, let me put in a dryer sheet, something to drain. I don't want to wake Baker. So I would use, you know, the paper towels for that. So we actually got accustomed to using cloth towels. Is Baker still sleepy? Yes, he is. Look at my angel. Oh, he's so sweet. So we actually got accustomed to using the regular towels, cloth towels, and yeah, been saving money on that. So, but I'm finishing up the neck bones, and so you see how it's in the soup, like they're in the broth pretty much. So now I'm making the gravy, and I'm just following the recipe from iHeart Recipe, neck bones. This is my first YouTube video, you guys, so if there are any guys or gals out there watching, there probably won't be any views, but if there is, I will definitely try my best to link it if I can manage, because Lord knows I'm not good with technology. But as I'm filming the stove, sorry. But yeah, I'm just rendering the fat from the bacon, and then I'll make the roux, and then you just basically add the roux to the soup base, and goodness. Let me see. Yeah, she says just the bacon fat. Remove the bacon from the pan. Leave the heat on. Sprinkle with all-purpose flour. Yep. Within 10 minutes. Yeah. So this has been simmering like all morning for at least, I want to say, since about 5:30, because it took me a while to wash them and everything. But then yeah, it's, you guys, this recipe's so good. And I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. Oh no, do I have potatoes? Ooh. Do. Okay, yes. Mashed potatoes and cornbread and some green beans. And I know my brother-in-law and his son, they live together in an apartment. They will be very grateful for this meal. And I love cooking for my family. Absolutely love it. It brings me the greatest joy. So I'm gonna finish that, add the flour, add to the pot, and then I'll show you how it looks like when it's done. Okay, so I'm making the roux now. I added flour to the bacon grease that I rendered, and I actually did saute some garlic in it. The recipe doesn't call for that, but I remember I did that last time. I actually did garlic and onions last time, but I didn't feel like getting the onion out and chopping that, so yeah, now I'm just getting it to that lovely, let me turn the heat down a little bit, color that I want it to be. You always want to, you cook it, obviously, the flour and the grease, and then get it to the color that you want basically your gravy to be, and I always like mine to be a little light skin, but when I'm doing soups like this, but when I make like gravy to go like on pork chops, I like to do a little bit darker, because when I do make pork chops or like fried chicken or I don't know, gravy for just other meats, I always like to add heavy cream to it so it lightens it up a little bit, but this one I don't add heavy cream to this recipe, so this is actually the perfect color. And let me add this to the pot and bring my pot back up to boil, because you just want it to just boil, because once you boil, when you add your gravy or your roux, excuse me, that it's gonna get to the consistency you want. Ooh, we want hot, 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 hot. It comes to that boil. And my baby's up. Okay. Mama's got a lot of stuff going. Okay. Almost there. Just a little bit, Baker. Be patient. Turn off my eye over here. And let me scrape the rest of this into the pot, and then I'll show you guys what this looks like in a second after I get my baby. Look at that baby. Hey, Papas. Hey, Papas. Did you have a good nap, Papa? Did you have a good nap? Huh? Did you have a good nap? Yes. Oh, thank you for napping. That was a record for you. Like 35 minutes? Goodness. He doesn't nap for very long. Do ya? Do ya? Turn around, baby. Turn around. No? No? You don't want to turn around? Are you bashful? Are you bashful? I know you're not. No? Okay. We'll try again later. Look. There's my Papa Melons. There he is. Alright, so I finished the neck bones. It doesn't look the most appealing, but I tell you what, it tastes so good. So that's ready to go. And I also made a batch of cornbread to go with it because I know that he will love that. And you can't gift your brother-in-law dinner without giving him a batch of cookies. So he's gonna get some of those, and my husband's going to take them over there. I might ride with them. We'll see how I feel. So I just finished the lemon cake from my sister-in-law, and I know she's gonna love it. It is so good. At least the frosting was good, and the crumbs I tasted from the pan, the cake pan, was good. So I mean, you can't beat frosting made with buttermilk and 3 sticks of butter and 7 cups of sugar. So yeah, I wish I had a cake. I mean, I have a cake, what is it, just like a cake tin, or not tin, but you know, a container. I only have one, so I'm gonna try my best to wrap this, and I'm gonna tell her she can keep the plate. I don't need the plate back, but I normally would just go to the store and get one, but I don't want to go to the store and just to buy a cake, you know, container right now. So she can just keep the plate. I have been baking my booty off today, and I couldn't be happier. But yeah, that's ready to go. So my husband's getting dressed. He's gonna drop the cake off to her, and the food off to his brother, and then I'm gonna wake this baby up from his last nap of the day, and we're just gonna have family time and relax and just enjoy the rest of our Sunday. So I am finally ready for bed. Baker finally went to sleep. Goodness, that little boy, he put up a fight tonight. He cried for so long, and it breaks my heart so much. But he's stubborn like me, that's for sure. But I just finished using this, and my skin feels so nice. It's empty. I'm about to throw it in the recycle, but I just had to share this. Olay, I think, like, I don't know, it's just, I mean, it's nothing extraordinary, but I feel like my skin is softer. Even my husband was just like, oh, your skin feels so good. And this is what the only thing I've been switching up. I use the same, well, I use Bath and Body Works lotion at night and every day of my life. Me and my husband are obsessed with Bath and Body Works, but every once in a while I will buy, you know, just a regular body wash. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, and it smells really good. Orchids. Oh, I love orchids. I want to get an orchid tattoo, but I'm too chicken to get a tattoo. So yep, headscarf's been on all day, and I washed my face, put on my serums and all that stuff, brushed my teeth. So I'm just going to probably have a drink, and I just want to, oh, my kitchen, obviously you saw that's clean now. And my husband is still, he's still delivering the goods to my family, to our family. So I figured they would be talking. I mean, I know it's been forever since my husband's seen, it's been forever since any of us has seen, you know, family members and friends. So I'm, you know, he's not going in their houses or anything. He's dropping it off, and he's probably sitting in his, I already know him. He's sitting in his car, and they're talking, so catching up. But I told him, take your time. You know, I'm gonna enjoy my time, watch something, maybe an old school movie on YouTube or Prime or something and have something to drink and go to bed. So thank you so much if you watched this. I appreciate you. Bear with me here. I'm learning how to do this whole thing. I appreciate if you would, subscribe, show your girl some love. I just want to take you guys with me on this journey. I honestly don't know what I'm going to be showing besides just my life. That's all I really want to document, is just my life. Not so much for views, but for memories. Baker is my first baby, my firstborn son. My husband has I have a stepson who is, goodness, he's 22. He doesn't live with us as of right now, but everyone's been 22, you know how it is. But yeah, so I just want to take you on this journey of being a brand new mom to a brand new baby, and I want to document it and just share my life. So if you'd like to come along with me, I'd appreciate that. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Good night.